Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Because of a lot of requests for damage builds instead of dodge builds, I'm going to give you another build that I've made myself, which does a lot of damage, uses armor, doesn't use dodge, because a lot of people do not prefer dodge. So we'll go over the skills, we'll go over the weapons that I use. You can use other weapons, but we'll get to that and what perk deck I use. So let's get to it. First of all, we're going to go in skill. We're going to go, some of these will look familiar already. We're going to go for a basic combat medic. We don't need ace on this one. Then we're going to go ace on quick fix, just easy. We're going to go ace on the combat doctor, and then we're going to go ace on inspire. I hope I don't have to explain these anymore because I think that everybody knows them. Then we have basic force friendship. That's because I just had a point left. This is where it goes different. We're going to go for ace stable shot. The reason we ace it is because we're going to jump all the way up to here. What happens here is we're going to go for basic aggressive reload. It's just nice to get a 15% quicker reload with SMGs, assault rifles and sniper rifles, because those are the weapons we're going to use today. Then, and this is where the part is for the damage, is the high valuable target, and we're going to ace it. The reason is, if you basic it, you do 15% extra damage when you press F and you highlight the target, like dozers, tasers, cloakers, medics. When you ace it, you do an additional 50% damage, so then we get to 65% damage, which is so much better and so much more damage. And it's not just you that does the damage, it's everyone. So everyone does a 65% more damage. That's already one part. Then we go to Enforcer. Enforcer, I always go for underdog in this one. I'm going to go for resilience, basic, transporter basic, and shock and awe basic for the extra recovery rate on your armor. If you want to, you can probably switch these out. Then I aced Scavenger. 50% pickup range is nice, and every 6 enemy you kill gives you ammo. We need a lot of ammo in this build, so definitely do not miss out on your Scavenger. We go to Technician, and this is where it gets pretty interesting. Hardware Expert and Drill Sergeant are both basic because we don't really need them. Then we're going to go for aced Steady Grip. Extra stability, extra accuracy, always nice. We're going to go for basic fire control. You gain 12 accuracy while firing from the hip, which is nice. And this is where we go for Surefire at ace, because your LMGs, SMGs, assault rifles gain 50 more bullets in basic, which is nice. And then the part why we want it, your ranged weapons can now pierce through enemy body armor. Lock and load, ace as well. You can hip fire with weapons while sprinting. You will be sprinting, you will be shooting, but it also gives you a boost. Special weapons set on automatic fire weapon will increase your direct reload by 100%. This bonus is reduced by 1% for each bullet above 20. So, if you go above 20, you do get a bit of a reduce, but it's always quicker than normal. And then here it is. Body expertise, we're gonna ace it. The reason is, in basic, you get 30% from the bonus headshot, permanently applied to hitting people on the body. And when you get it on aced, you get 90% from the bonus headshot is then permanently applied to hitting the enemies on the body, which means you don't have to go for the headshot. You can go for the headshot because that will be 100% bonus boost, but if you go for the body, like doses or anything, it's gonna be 90%, but that is what will do the damage for you. In Ghost, duck and cover aced, it's just nice, more stamina, more running, and a bit of dodge. Probably not necessary. You might be able to take that off. Parkour, I have it on aced because I love to run, I love to stay alive. You can probably take one away if you want to and put it in your fugitive on feigned death, but you can see that out. While we're at fugitive, get 9 lives, aced all the way up to Swan Song. Aced. I don't have to explain this, everybody knows what they do. If you're not keen on these, like Enforcer, no Technician, let's say we get the drills off because maybe someone has drills, you could probably put it anywhere you wanted. We only have 3 points, so we get martial arts, we get 4. We could probably go for Messiah once, so you can at least get yourself up. We'll just leave this for now. On perk decks, I've gone for Ex-President. Ex-President gives you health. You'll store health as you kill people, as it says here. You will store 4 health for every enemy killed or your crew kills. When your armor has been completely depleted and you start to regenerate, you will gain the health equal to the stored health amount. Very, very nice. It keeps growing all the way, I think, till amount of health sword from kills by 4, so quicker. You know, increase the maximum health that can be stored to 50%. So it just goes up. I did ex-presidents. You could probably go for something else, maybe armorer if you like it, but I went for ex-presidents because it brings back my health, and I don't have jokers running around to give my health back, which I normally do. So this way, I get my health back, I lose my armor, I go hide somewhere, armor comes back, health comes back. My way of doing it. And there's always a lot of people killed, so you will always have health when it comes back. Weapon-wise, I enjoyed the Lion's Roar. It's alright. It has 45 rounds, so you will have a bit of a reduced reload speed, but still faster than normal. It has a good ammo pickup. Damage is not all too high, 45, but don't forget you do a lot more damage because of the skills. But I like it because it's fast firing, very accurate. The stability is really, really good because of my mods. I always say, weapon-wise, you want to do whatever you want to put on to what you're liking. That is my main weapon. If it goes for dozers, I go for my CR805B submachine gun. The reason is the damage is rather high, 86.1. There is some other ones you can go for. You could go for the Swedish Gate submachine, 86.1 as well. The P90, but it has less damage. So I'd say if you can, go for the CR805B. There's probably some other weapons you can use. Let me have a look quickly. Where is it? There it is. The Krinkov submachine gun, 87 damage. Rate of fire is higher. Ammo pickup is the same. Total ammo is the same, which is horrendous. Stability is a bit less. But, you know, you want your secondary to be an SMG, and it needs to be hard-hitting, and it doesn't need to be super fast, but it needs to be an automatic. So that's why I went for the Krinkov or the CR805B submachine gun. Heavy hitting, rate of fire is alright, and good accuracy, good stability. The main part is, if you buy a weapon that is not fully automatic, let's have a look if we can do it. You get into custom, buy the auto fire right there. Do not have single fire on it, always auto fire. If you put single fire on it, your skills won't work because it has to be fired in auto fire. You can burst auto fire, that's not a problem, as long as the weapon is in auto fire. If it's not an auto fire, you won't do the damage as you want to do. That is pretty much for the weapons. I always say go for anything you like. In the melee weapon, incendiary grenade, whatever you fit. And of course, we use the doctor bag as we are skilled to go in the doctor bag. And then the armor. You can take this build, but make sure it works for you. Maybe you don't want the spot on damage and you want to take that off and put it in Messiah to get it that one aced. Always grab a build, play with it, and then change it to your liking. Not all builds work on everyone. It depends on your playstyle. You can play completely different than me, and then this build won't work at all. So just take it as a guideline. Try it out. Maybe if you like it, use it. If you don't like it, try altering it, and then you'll see what you like. And that's pretty much my SMG build, my assault rifle build, the one I do for damage. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.